With Lewis Hamilton set to leave Mercedes, team boss Toto Wolff faces the challenge of finding his replacement. Fans were shocked to learn that Carlos Sainz is not in the running, but who will take the spot? The answer might surprise you. So let's dive into this video today to find out who is the top priority for Mercedes and what this means for the future of the team. With Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari in 2025, Mercedes is left with an open seat for the upcoming season. Toto Wolff initially aimed to secure Max Verstappen, but the Dutchman will stay with Red Bull Racing through 2025. Other potential candidates included Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, and Alexander Albon. However, Albon has confirmed that he has extended his contract with Williams, removing him from contention. The hunt for the next driver at Mercedes continues as they weigh their options to find a suitable replacement for the departing Hamilton. Wolff announces priority for Mercedes. Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff recently confirmed to Sky Germany that Carlos Sainz will not drive for Mercedes in 2025. With Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari, Mercedes faces the significant challenge of filling the void left by the seven-time world champion. Hamilton's departure impacts the team's driver lineup and removes a major marketing figure. However, Wolff sees this as a chance to do something bold. George Russell, who is under contract until the end of 2025, provides stability and a high benchmark for any new teammate. Wolff acknowledged that the timing of Hamilton's announcement had bitten the team, especially since Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris recently committed their futures to Ferrari and McLaren respectively. Despite this, Mercedes still has several capable candidates available. One promising option is Kimi Antonelli, whom Wolff has mentioned as a potential driver. Concerns about Antonelli's age were addressed, as he is currently 17 and can only enter Formula One at 18. However, he turns 18 on August 25th this year, making him eligible for the 2025 season. Wolff indicated that Mercedes is also considering other unnamed options. Mercedes chose Antonelli. Antonelli bypassed FIA Formula 3 and jumped straight into FIA Formula 2 with his Prima team for 2024. Although he has yet to win a race or finish on the podium in his 6 F2 starts, he has impressed the paddock with his performances. Alongside his Formula 2 duties, Antonelli is part of a special acclimatization program by Mercedes. The 17-year-old, a member of the Mercedes junior team since 2019, has already tested a 2021 Mercedes in Austria and a 2022 Mercedes in Imola, setting some impressive lap times. Several more tests are planned for the remainder of this year, as Mercedes aims to increase his mileage in F1 machinery to prepare him for the sport. His career. Kimi Antonelli, a 17-year-old rising star, is being compared to Max Verstappen's prodigious rise and is considered the favorite to replace Lewis Hamilton at the Mercedes Formula One team in 2025. Hailing from Bologna, Antonelli is widely known as Kimi, with Andrea reserved for close family and official F2 timings due to his full name on his racing license. Mercedes' decision to let other top drivers sign with different teams suggests they are focusing on Antonelli, evaluating his F2 season with Prima Racing. Antonelli first gained attention in karting, winning the CIK FIA Karting European Championship back-to-back in 2020 and 2021, a feat also achieved by Verstappen. He joined the Mercedes junior team in 2019 and transitioned to single-seaters by mid-2021 with Prima. In 2022, Antonelli dominated, winning 13 out of 20 races in Italian F4 and 9 out of 15 races in German F4. The following year, he won the Formula Regional European title, leading to his step up to F2 for 2024. Unlike his F2 teammate Ollie Bearman, who jumped directly from F4 to F3, Antonelli took an almost sideways step to the regional championship. This year, he faces a steeper learning curve with new tracks and the Pirelli rubber used in F3 but not in Formula Regional. Additionally, the pace jump from Regional to F2 means Antonelli is coping with significantly more power and downforce than he is used to. Still, he has had a strong start to the year in FIA Formula 2. Despite Prima underperforming in Bahrain, Antonelli outperformed teammate Ollie Bearman in both races. He was only just over 2/10 off Behrman's pole time in Saudi Arabia and has achieved 4 top 10 finishes in 6 starts on tracks he had never raced at before. There is significant focus on an upcoming test in Barcelona, where Antonelli is expected to progress significantly. His familiarity with the car and some of the upcoming tracks could give him an advantage over the early rounds. Additionally, he will complete Formula One tests in April in a 2021 spec Mercedes, a plan expanded after Hamilton's departure announcement. There is speculation that Antonelli might be placed at Williams in 2025 or even in the second half of 2024, similar to George Russell's path. However, he cannot participate in F1 weekends until he turns 18 on August 25th. Antonelli's face might be familiar from his appearance in the movie Veloce come il vento, Italian Race, at age 10. His favorite Italian expression is "Mamma mia," often used with a specific hand gesture. He admits his worst habit is playing too much on the sim when I need to study, and his biggest pet peeve is when someone pushes his seat from behind on an airplane. It's uncertain if Kimi Räikkönen influenced Antonelli's name. Some reports suggest Antonelli's father was a fan of Räikkönen, while others indicate the name's similarity is purely coincidental. Will we see Kimi Antonelli in Formula One in 2025? Kimi Antonelli is widely regarded within the F1 paddock as one of the most exciting up-and-coming talents. The Italian rising star is almost certain to be an F1 driver in the coming years, and there is growing speculation that he might debut as early as next year. The FIA received a request earlier this season to grant Antonelli a super license. Although he already has the required points, he is not yet old enough to compete. It is believed that Williams made this request. With Logan Sargent's poor performances, Williams appears to consider Antonelli a potential replacement. Given their close affiliation with Mercedes, this move could be strategic, allowing Antonelli to gain F1 experience before stepping into a top seat. Antonelli's rapid rise is noteworthy. He was competing in F4 just 2 years ago and currently has limited experience in F1 machinery. Despite sitting 6th in the F2 standings, 32 points behind leader Paul Aron, Mercedes remains confident in his abilities. If prepared and guided properly, Antonelli could succeed Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes in 2025. His trajectory suggests he might join Williams next year, gaining essential experience before a potential move to Mercedes. Regardless of the exact timeline, it's clear that Mercedes has an incredible talent in Antonelli, and his presence in F1 is highly anticipated. What has Toto Wolff said about Antonelli? Mercedes boss Toto Wolff rates Kimi Antonelli extremely highly when Lewis Hamilton shocked the paddock by announcing his 2025 move to Ferrari. In February, Wolff was asked about the prospect of Antonelli's rapid ascension to F1 next year. It's clear Kimi has been in our junior academy since he was 11, and we have great pleasure in watching him grow as a young man and growing through the ranks, but I also want to take a little bit of pressure off him, Wolff said. He's just 17. He's won everything he needed to win in his rookie seasons, and I think he's going to be in Formula One. He's going to be a very, very successful driver in Formula One, but he hasn't started his Formula 2 campaign yet. While Wolff is keen to keep the limelight off Antonelli as he targets strong races in his rookie F2 campaign, the team principal is eager to avoid a repeat of the Max Verstappen situation 10 years ago. Verstappen had a choice between Mercedes and Red Bull, but with the latter committing to an early progression to F1 as a 17-year-old in 2015 with Toro Rosso, Max and his father Jos opted for Christian Horner's team. The rest is history. Mercedes must avoid a similar scenario this time round. This is why nobody is ruling out the possibility of a shock promotion for Antonelli to Mercedes next year as George Russell's teammate. What has Antonelli himself said? The Italian, who speaks fluent English, spoke with excitement following his first F1 test in Austria. "It's been an incredible experience. I loved every second of it," he said in a video on Mercedes' social media channels. "The first day didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, we got some snow, so we couldn't drive. But the second day was dry, we got quite a lot of laps, and it was really good fun. I want to thank the team for all the hard work, and I'm excited for what's coming." The key to Antonelli's next step will be twofold. First, his performances in F2 will measure his consistency and adaptability in what already represents a two-step jump from Formula regional competitions. Second, these F1 tests will determine whether he has the natural pace to match the likes of Schumacher and Russell. What do you think of the major bombshell about Mercedes' future driver lineup? Comment below and subscribe for more.